Today's soap collection, Island Vibes, will be released at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. The collection includes Seashell Girl, Coral Reef, Coconut Soleil, and the soap we're making today, Save the Sea Turtles. Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. Today we are going to be making our annual Save the Sea Turtle soap. Now we have been supporting the Sea Turtle Conservancy for many years, but this year we are also going to be supporting with part of the proceeds an incredible 501c3 called Coral Gardeners. I'm actually wearing a Coral Gardeners shirt in collaboration with Billabong. They do an amazing job reestablishing and growing coral, which of course benefits us and the surrounding area where they are working and the locals and the sea turtles and everybody. So you can check out these two amazing charities. I will leave links down below, and again, part of the proceeds from this soap will be donated to them. I've probably said a bazillion times this month how much I love the ocean, how much I am truly a seaside girly. Why am I living in Dallas, Texas when that is how I am? Well, family. That's the quick and easy answer. And it's really funny because there are certain family members that are also water babies like me, my brother Kenny, my sisters Emmy and Penny, and my brother Elisha. All of us are big like water people. And then I have other family members that are big like mountain people, going out into snowing peaks, blah, blah, blah. But this is for us, okay? I leave all the soaps for them in fall and winter. And so without further ado, let us make our sea turtle soap. Let's jump right in. I want to show you guys the fragrance oil we are going to use for this soap. It is called Abalone Sea. It is fragrance oil 314 over at Wholesale Supplies Plus. Let's add our sodium lactate to our lye water solution. Glub, 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 glub. And using our stick blender from Makesy, we are just going to blend everything up. And by the way, I've been using this stick blender now for about 3 months. I love it. It only has one speed, but I keep finding that that doesn't really matter to me that much. Pour this in gently now. Everything is just above room temperature. My lye water is 78 degrees maybe. My oils are 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't worry, all you people who love Celsius, I'll put that on the screen. And let's blend. People ask me all the time, how long do you blend with the stick blender? Because obviously you guys are watching it in fast motion. The answer is anywhere between 15 and 30 seconds for my classic recipe, which is, by the way, free down in the description box below. You don't need more than that with that recipe. Trust me. You're doing an olive oil recipe, a Bastille recipe, you're gonna have to blend for longer, but with mine, you don't need that much. My dad is trying to get me to convert all of my percentages, all of my everythings over to grams. I've been using ounces for the bigger measurements and grams for the smaller ones, and he's trying to get me to do gram measurements for fragrance oil, oils, lye, the whole thing. It's wrecking my system, but he's like, Katie, it will be so much more precise. And I know he's right, but I still hate it. I had you guys vote on Instagram for which sea turtle soap you liked more. Sand on the top or water on the top, and you guys liked water on the top more. So that's the one we are going to be remaking. Accent number 1, Cosmic Carolyn, my precious, my love. Love you, TKB. Love Cosmic Carolyn. She's my bestie girl forever. Gonna add a little bit of titanium dioxide in there to lighten it up. Accent number 2, titanium dioxide. And for our base color, 24 karat gold from TKB Trading. I'm not saying this is made of 24 karat gold. I'm telling you that's the name of the color. That'd be like making my most expensive soap yet. Real gold flecks inside. Let's blend them up. These really don't need that much blending. I'm going to hand blend my fragrance oil in because it does set up a little quicker. Ocean scents are kind of hit or miss when it comes to setting up in cold process soap. Sometimes they'll make everything runny like water, and other times they will make it chunky like applesauce. It just depends. This one thickens a little. Gonna get the edges on the sides, make sure there's no unincorporated soap batter, and then I can weigh out my fragrance and add it. I don't think think it rises. Could be wrong, kind of taking a chance. Looks good so far. Saving this one for last because it has the most amount of color in it. Ooh, this is performing lovely. Are y'all glad that Talkie Katie is back? I'm telling you what, the soap that I made that I was like, but let me put you to sleep. The comment section, wild, because there were some people that were like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I use your videos to fall asleep anyway. So this is like the absolute perfect thing to listen to. And then there were other people that were like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna have to skip this video or mute it because I literally can't stand the sound of someone talking softly. It was a little bit crazy. But like I said in the video, if for those of y'all who are paying attention, I said it was just for one video. I would be back to my normal talky self in the next video. And here I am, bestie, here I am. All right, Fragrance Oil Incorporated. Let's go ahead and pour this in. There is no reason whatsoever to keep any of our accent colors because this is not a slab. You're not gonna be able to see them. All right, in goes our pink. Don't even have to break the fall because everything is getting a little bit mixed up. Also, why does it have pink in it when it's a sandy beachy soap? Well, it's a really nice accent color for our base color and our white. But also, there are beaches with kind of pinky sands. Now, they're not this pink. Obviously, I'm taking some artistic liberty here, but there are pinky kind of beaches, okay? They kind of have like pinky salty granules, that sort of thing. Pouring quickly so I can get a good hanger swirl in on this one. Nice. I will scrape that out in a second with my mixture, with my stuff. Way to go. I found it and it's not the right size. Seriously? Catherine, you didn't want to check this before you started your soap? What is wrong with you, bestie? All right, up and down, side to side. I still have plenty of working time. It looks thick, but I promise this is like one of the best times to drag a hanger swirl through it. Put that little bit extra on top. Word of caution though, if you swirl this thick, tap it down on the ground really hard. I just had so many air bubbles come out of that. Gently bounce this down to smooth the top out. Y'all want to know something else these paint scrapers are good for? I'll show you. You can just drag it across the top if you want to make sure that you get a perfectly even soap top. And then when you inevitably get some on the side, you just scrape it. It's so handy. This is looking good. This is looking spiffy. I'm going to let it set up a bit and mix up our soap frosting. All right, here's our soap frosting looking like a blue lagoon, ocean splash, water waves. Maybe if I just say a bunch of descriptive words, everyone will understand me. My goodness, how much I love this soap bar. This is one of the types of soaps that I hoard personally. I put them up in my bathroom cabinet and use them multiple times throughout the year because my daughter Lily is like an ocean girly, water girly, loves ocean animals. And so this is something that I keep on tap for her at all times. Let's talk a little bit about the two 501c3s we're going to be donating to with this bar. So first of all, we have talked about the Sea Turtle Conservancy before. We have donated to them multiple times with this soap bar. We've given thousands of dollars to that charity at this point, and it has been so incredible. They send me like a quarterly newsletter. I read every single word, and I also read it out loud to my kids because the work that they're doing is just amazing. Now, Coral Gardeners is a new one. That is not one that we have done in the past, but they are a charity that I personally have known about for quite some time. They work on growing and restoring coral reefs, and I read their impact report for 2023 and was just so encouraged. Like, you guys know, it's nothing but bad news in the news nowadays. It's just horrible, horrific things that are happening all over the world. And so for me to get something in my inbox that is positive, that's talking about people making a change for good, that that is just incredible. And having our coral reefs safe and guarded and growing and thriving is something that not only helps the sea creatures and the people that are local to the area, that is something that helps everybody. I'm really excited to be making this soap again. It was such a big hit the first time I made it. Anyways, I just love the new embed mold we have for this. I knew I needed to beef it up a little bit. All right, we're gonna put this last little dollop on. Yeah, I just knew that I could do better for that embed, and my gosh, now they are absolutely perfect. And what I want to do, now I'm not going to make any promises about when this is going to be released, but what I really want to do is make a glass soap with the little sea turtle embed. Now, if you don't know what a glass soap is, I have a video where I make them. You use like a really super clear melt and pour, and then you add really fun embeds in a little tiny bar. They look awesome. And then for the glitter on top of this bar, we're adding some mint julep. Now, for those of y'all who are new around here, you've never watched royalty soaps before, this is bio glitter. It is plastic free and fully biodegrades in tap water, okay? So as it rinses down the drain, it biodegrades before it hits any sort of anything else. Like it's gonna biodegrade quickly in the drain. The bio glitter mission statement is super cool. You can check out their website. I will link it. It's fun to have sparkles, but it's not fun to have pollution. And royalty soaps switched to bio glitter years ago. We've never looked back. It's one of those things that I'm just couldn't be happier to offer to customers. I know I just hyped up those embeds and I know you want to see them, so here they are. I know this is not even all of them, you guys. This is not all of them. This is one tray. I have 5 trays like this. The thing we're going to have to be careful about is how we place the embeds here. I cannot place them flat because they are larger than 1 inch. You can see that would stick out on either sides of the bar. So we're gonna have to place them swimming on the side, and I have to make sure that however I place it, that it sticks out in such a way that it will be protected during shipping. Otherwise, it's going to make things very difficult. Yeah, I don't think it's good to, I think it really needs to be kind of on its side like this. And then I'm protecting his little head by having him tucked in on the side here. I'll just glue it a little bit, just talking out loud while I figure this out. If I thought it would protect it to glue it on later, that's what I would do. But I have worked with something like that with an applique, and these little fins are just very, very delicate, and that's not going to help them. In fact, it's probably going to make it worse. So that's why we're pushing them in a little bit. The end pieces, however, I think I can just push the end piece so that when we cut it, it doesn't break. And so you can still see the whole turtle. So whoever gets an end piece is going to get to see the whole thing. These are so cute. I cannot believe it's already time to make them again. I really wanted to release my summer collection a little bit early this year because I think people need it. I don't think we're as worn out as we were in 2023, but people are definitely ready to get into the summertime, and who am I to gatekeep summer soaps? Yeah, this makes it look like the turtle's coming up for air. It's so cute. Okay, that looks really good. Sorry that I had to have them face me. I just was not able to put it in at the right angle if I faced it towards you guys, but I'll turn them around so that you can see how cute they are. I mean, would you just look at it? Let me zoom you right in so you can really, really look at it. Look how cute! Like this. I'm so sorry. That is the cutest thing. We're gonna let them sit for 18 to 24 hours. We'll come back. We will cut up these bars, take a look at the inside after this quick commercial break. Save the Sea Turtle soap looks even better the next day. Let's go ahead and unmold this together. I'm just gonna take this sliding bottom out, just like so, very carefully. Then we're we're gonna pop this out. Now we're gonna peel down the sides of our silicone liner. Get this corner piece, pop it out of the corner very, very cleanly. Yes, that unmolded, lovely. Let's get our soap cutter. Right, place it down, turn our turtles on the side so we don't accidentally get them. Okay, that looks good. Enough to cut on either side. Pull one from the middle, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Look at our little turtle boy swimming in the ocean. We have our sort of sandy shore kind of moment going on down here. It looks so good. It smells so good. Look how pretty if you match up the sides. Look how pretty that looks. And I love all the bars from this, but I really love the end pieces because you get to see even more of the turtle. This has been such a truly wonderful collection to film. I have had so much fun. It has brought me so much inspiration for the upcoming months. It's giving everything that I want summer to give. And the question of the day: what is your favorite thing to do in the summertime? Do you like going on walks with friends, going to the beach, going to theme parks, and like riding roller coasters? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really, really pleased with how this one turned out this year. It is available with the Island Vibes collection that is launching 8 p.m. May 31st at royaltysoaps.com. Again, this is the warning. We are doing this. It is a Friday night soap release, not a Saturday afternoon. We are trying to accommodate more people with our soap release. A lot of people are just not available on Saturdays because they're out doing stuff, which honestly, we're grateful for. We are glad that this is a point in our world where you can go out, get away from your home and computer and do things. So we're just trying to make it a little easier for you guys, and honestly a little easier on ourselves because it's so nice to be able to take a weekend off. This entire collection has been so much fun. Next month's collection will be launching in July, and it is going to be really cool because we're going to be recycling a lot of fragrance oils that we had leftovers of. I'm creating brand new soap designs for those, and that of course leads us to be a little bit more eco-friendly and sustainable because we have less waste. We're using what we have. We are using embeds that we already have, and we're going to make an entire collection with it. It's going to be so much fun. We also have a lot of really, really big things happening in July. I cannot talk about it just yet. Like, I'm still getting things together. I'm actually going to California so that I can get more of these things worked out really, really soon, which, you know, I'm excited about because I love going to California. If there's anything you guys think I should do when I'm there, let me know. And I will get to talk to y'all more about that in July. I'm turning 30 in July. We're doing something really big for my birthday week. You guys have an absolutely royal day. Do something fun for yourself. Go swimming, get some sunshine, get a favorite snack or something. Get off your computer and go for a walk. You probably need it. Let's face it, you probably need it. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye for now.